finally. Where is that fucker? What the fuck happened to the hammerhead? Well, I'll be damned. They said you might not make it.
Yeah, it was touch and go, but here I am.
Well, welcome back. Good to have you.
Hey. Yeah, it's good to be back. And I didn't exactly get much time off after I got back either. Ended up going right back to busy work.
Yeah. I've been gone for a few weeks.
Ah. Just couldn't stand being here without me, huh?
Well, I just don't really have much to do here. I have a ton of stuff to do with my network and contacts and whatnot.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I ended up being up to is, yeah, we were getting, reports of rebel forces, encroaching on our long-range sensors, so we went out and dealt with it. My old hammerhead test run. It worked for the most part. It was able to completely decimate a consular, but its, automated point defense systems weren't quite active yet, so I ended up losing 2 engines to bombers.
Have you talked to A1 about what happened while you were gone?
Oh yeah, he was telling me about that stuff.
Did he tell you about, Bespin and the ship he got?
I heard something about a ship he got, but I didn't exactly hear him about Bespin. What do you guys do there?
Oh, so the copy of me that... Do you know about... I think you were there when I talked about it, right? A copy of me had, took the Solus one to meet with Vader.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
So, I think you were there when I said he died.
Yeah, I think I heard of that too.
Okay, so we went to Bespin to get it, and let's go away.
Yeah, we can walk and talk.
Let's find a place to talk. So, probably, where would be a good place? I think the intelligence
room. Go to the server room. That's where our offices used to be. Is that thing still on fire? Oh, it did just come back. I guess it's still being fixed.
So basically, the police there rebelled against the Empire.
Oh.
And we had to shoot him since we were disguised as Imperials. But we did get, my gear, corpse, and ship back. And, we also found... I think I told you about this before, but IG-88 is dead.
He is?
Yeah. I think I got this data when you were there, but we recovered his body and ship.
The IG-2000?
Yes.
Oh.
And we left just as, like, we got attacked by an X-Wing too, and we left just as that happened, but we ran into a rebel Quasar on the way home.
Ooh.
Yeah, we stole it, and only one of its ships was left. We got a B-Wing too.
Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, speaking of, In my recent outing with the Hammerhead, me and the gang, we stole not only a CR-90, but also a Rebel light frigate. Actually, it
Nice.
was a medium frigate, I think. It was pretty decent in size.
Nice. And
Yeah, it was one of those Corellian ships. Fast ones, too. I wouldn't be able to keep up with it if we hadn't lost 2 of our engines, though.
also, did you hear what happened right before I left?
What exactly was that?
Did you hear what happened when I left?
I mean, I'm still kind of hearing stories of what's been going
Okay.
on lately, so not really.
So right before I left for what I just got back from, there was an outbreak of Blackwing in the med bay.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Okay. Yeah, we went in and killed all the zombies in there. So, luckily, yeah, Kinesworthy was on a bathroom break when it happened, so he was fine, and he took care of the containment.
Of course he was.
That's probably the only reason why it happened anyway. He left for 2 minutes.
Yeah, now he knows how I feel.
Yeah. Also, logistics is having fucking issues. The guy we got from the Vector, Brass Kilnor, is helping out with that. I think he left for Camino by now to help out Bulk.
Oh, yeah. I had a run-in with one of the, logistics guys. Not a very fun person to be around.
Yeah. Alright. Well, there was also someone in logistics is playing pranks. Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, I encountered the prankster.
Yeah, he programmed a mouse droid to fire a vehicle turret to try and kill 79.
Yeah, he sent a bunch of probe droids after us to, just drop things on us, hijack vehicles. He hijacked a commando droid, by the way.
And I also heard that he programmed some gonk droids to want rights. And they basically set up a strike in the reactor and jumped in, causing a blackout.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, also, while you were gone, you know the Swarm, that old bug, those old bugs, the ones that kept evolving and spreading all
Yeah.
over the galaxy where we're going? Yeah, they came back, and they evolved again.
Damn it.
Their evolutions weren't this bad this time, though. Apparently they were spurred by the changing climate. We
Alright.
didn't have anything like, 20-foot tall bugs shooting spear-sized spikes at us. Okay,
Fuck, why is there a tactical droid?
that isn't the super tech we salvaged, was it? I thought we deactivated that thing.
Hello?
Hello, I am jealous.
Jealous?
Jealous!
You sound different.
I had my voice modulate changed.
Ah.
I can see that. So they finally woke you up, did they?
Well, I woke myself up. Right.
Oh.
You have like a timer or something?
Well, it's kind of random intervals. Things happen. I've been asleep for a while.
Yeah.
This a friend of yours or something?
Yeah, he's actually one of the original founders of this group, believe it or not.
That's how you keep a founder in storage bank?
I think it was his choice.
He's a droid. Things get weird like that. Also, he was turned off. Not like there was much we could do with him.
Alright, yeah, I guess.
Well,
Storage is not weird for me.
Yeah. Saber used to sleep in storage all the time.
Yep. I think the last time I saw you, we were based out of the Vitan region.
Yes, my memory is foggy, though.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
think
that was about, what, 13 years ago?
probably around then. I know you were active after that when I was dead, but that's my memories. Like my knowledge of him ends after Coruscant. Oh, Pog.
Oh, interesting. Come on, we can go look
Anyway.
at his office and we can show you around the place.
I know I sound a bit different. I changed my vocabulator some years ago. I am HK6334, but I go by Saber now.
Ah, I remember you.
And I'm Alan Dax, the old Mandalorian guy, except now I wear a different set of Mandalorian armor.
Well, I hope the new armor is treating you well.
Oh yeah. It was actually custom forged for me. Way better than the suit that I had to salvage and tinker with. I still have it, by the way, too.
I see.
Well,
Anyways, you want to show you around?
Sure, would be nice to learn this new base.
yeah, we'll give you a tour and I will recap the history. What you missed. So basically, I don't... Did you leave Coruscant with us, or were you already shut down by then?
Out of person, I don't remember.
Yeah. You were there for a bit. In your commando body.
Is it? Yes, I was there for a bit.
Ah.
Here I have my commando. Also, where is my commando body, if I may ask?
Probably in storage or being reused. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably kept on standby with the rest of the commando bodies that are being
Yeah.
used for surrogation.
So... Basically, yeah, so you know we left, we had a base, and then we built this one, a bit afterwards. Well, with various enemies that are not really relevant now. And, yeah, we built our army, since I guess you heard about that, since if you left Coruscant with us.
Yes.
And
Oh yeah, by the way, Giles, back in your CIS days, did you ever work with one of these monsters?
There is slightly in my memory.
it's a B3.
Yep, the B3 Ultra. Thankfully, I never had to deal with one of these myself back in my service. Although it made it hard to deal with them here.
I can see how they could be trouble. Well, I don't have much experience. I'm pretty sure the Army gave me access to many of them.
Do you guys need a ride or anything? I'm headed out.
Not at the
Your
moment.
office is across the big.
We'll be there later on.
Oh, sure, we can check out your own. Oh, never mind.
We're gonna show him the base first.
Oh
If he
yeah,
hasn't
we gotta
already seen
show
it.
him the base, true.
So... we actually dealt with, a separatist remnant group fairly recently, like a few years ago.
I see.
Yeah, they had a super tactical droid and an old general. So we have a lot of their tech now.
They also had one of the original droids as well, 7.
Yeah.
Was almost as much tactician as the tech was.
Yeah. That's the only one of their leaders that has actually joined us. As far as I'm aware, at least.
Here, I see.
Oh yeah, also, the planet went under another ice age, all the green parts froze, but we're, doing some terraforming to warm some places up, as you can see.
Oh, yes.
Yep. Yeah, as the engineer described it, basically we've taken a gigantic magnifying glass in space and we're using it to beam sunlight down onto this place to make it warmer.
Yeah.
Similar memories. let me know that I have been part of a few terraforming projects for the CIS, back when I was still in the army.
So, okay. What are other things? Oh yeah, galactic events. There's a civil war going on between the Empire and the Rebellion. Rebels are.
The rebellion were there.
They're,
Yeah, all those terrorists we used to fight back in the old days, they ended up banding together into a whole rebel faction. At least the ones that
Yeah.
survived did.
I see. How unpleasant.
yes. Oh yeah, some very recent memory. Oh, actually, let's talk about more about the war first. Alderaan does not. It just doesn't exist anymore.
Yep.
What happened to it?
The Empire.
It was destroyed, but, well, in a somewhat thankful sense, the thing that destroyed it was also destroyed. Not that it was even
Yeah.
a good idea to make in the first place.
Yeah.
Well, as it's a super tactical droid that I do not find value in human life, but so it doesn't really matter to me. I was just curious of destruction on a planet. Unusual.
Yeah, because even if you don't value life, you know, planets are still territory. They're still resources. Just blowing them up is not a very good way of retaining an empire.
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
So,
It could be used. Strength, intimidation, but at the end of the day, it is insignificant if your enemy is resistant enough.
yeah.
Yep.
There's some rebel ships we
Alright,
captured.
speaking of, there's some of the rebel ships now. Only got them.
Yeah, we also have many other planets under our control now. And if you remember A1, he's a Moff now.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, he's also a CEO of a company. And a lot of other things.
Yes.
He's been busy, but he has been making good money. He
Yeah.
also recently opened up a contract. He's also actually contemplating an offer for a contract with the Empire. He builds up a shipyard, and they use it to maintain their ships. They're offering to fund it and everything.
Also, that ship that fly by, that's called a T-65 X-Wing. Primary rebel fighter.
I
Yep, made
remember
by
the
Incom.
form of
Oh,
X-Wing.
Yeah.
do you remember that? Were you there for the first one?
170 then, or the Z95.
Well, it had a similar design to an older ship I used to see.
Yeah, that would be the ARC 170 of the Z95.
Yeah,
Both
the
of them were
headhunter.
made by Incom, and the X-Wing basically combines those two.
Yeah. Also, we are currently allied with the Empire. So, we kill the rebels all the time.
It shouldn't come as too much of a shock. We were allied with the Empire when he was around.
Yeah, but we were loosely
Yes,
allied with
I
them.
remember.
We had
Well, I also remember seeing Darth Vader too, as well. I believe. he
Oh
was
yeah,
on his
yeah,
wings.
yeah. We've met him a few
Oh,
times
you
since
were
then.
there for when you were there for when Darth Vader was around.
Yeah, and when he fought Havy.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, she's not actually dead. She ended up coming back to life, and well, we
Well,
don't know
she
where
became
she
an
is
Inquisitor
now.
at that
Probably
point.
for the best.
But yeah, she joined us and then disappeared. So, let's see, who else was around there? Do you know what happened to Ajax, if you remember him?
My memory is foggy on Ajax.
Oh, he was like a Inquisitor in training, and he's dead.
I
Yeah.
see.
Funny. He joined the group because he wanted to find me, get revenge on me for killing his partner back when the group started, but he didn't realize that I was missing in action at the time.
It literally, like an hour after you disappeared, he arrived.
Yeah, terrible timing on his part. If
Yeah.
that transport wasn't late, he probably would have gotten a chance to see me.
Yeah. Let's see, who else was around back then? Hopper, he is a lieutenant colonel in the Empire now. Sky is also, I think he's a commander in the Empire, as far as last I checked. Nexus doesn't really talk to us anymore. Well, recently, yeah, he kind of did, but he's not really here anymore.
Oh yeah, we recently patched things over, but
Yeah.
yeah, we haven't really talked to him since. Probably just because we're busy with stuff nowadays.
Yeah, there's...
I remember Nexus was saying that since a bunch of ISB people died, he kind of had to take up their responsibilities.
Yeah. Also, in terms of what I've been doing, I run my own, like, network of contacts throughout the galaxy. So I'm busy with them all the time and gathering intel.
I've been asleep for a long time, so
Yeah.
I have now just drifted down the relic of the past.
Well, not anymore, you're here now.
Honestly.
Yep. Anyways. Oh. I think we might as well show him at least some of our parts of the base.
Yeah.
Like,
We'll
this,
just
for
give him a
example.
rundown, he can explore the... Like, we can show him this. Yeah, this is the meeting room.
Yeah, let's show him.
Well, while working, I would like to give you some concepts of what I have been doing while I was turned off. Well, actually,
Alright.
I don't fully turn off.
Oh, so
Well,
you've
as
been
a
still
tactical
running.
droid.
So
Yes.
you were still running at least some things while you were off. What have you been doing?
Oh, I realized that based on statistics, I am the best tech. My value of being a tactician is downgraded to other tech droids. Kind of a mistake, if you may say. No need to feel sad for me though, but I've thought about it and I wish to forward my processing power to more combative use instead of protected.
Do you want to become a combat unit?
Yes, I believe if I have quick thinking on the battlefield instead of commanding units, I can use it to command myself. That makes sense.
Plus, we have a really good kind of tactical droid that is just incredibly good, so we don't really need another one right now. So yeah, if you want to be combat, we'll get you fitted.
Also, I don't think Computer will want to work with you anyway because
Yeah.
he already tried working with a tactical droid and it didn't go too well for him.
Yeah.
Or us, for that
I
matter.
think they merged though. Right?
Yeah, they merged, and then they fought each other inside his body.
I know he isn't the most open, but what about Boss?
Oh, he's still the
Oh,
leader.
Boss is still around.
For a time, he retired,
The
but he's
information.
back.
But like information, again, like I said, he's a close threat, so
I don't know where he is
Not
right now.
much information on him.
Alright.
seems about right.
The only thing I know is that, like, we recently recruited someone from his past, and all I know is one of his other code names. That's it.
Yeah. Like I said, seems about right.
Yeah.
Man was always cryptic.
Alright. Let's give you a brief rundown. We're not gonna go in every single room.
Yeah.
You can always
Plus, not every
explore on
single-
your own time.
A lot of the rooms aren't even finished or functional anyway, so
Yeah.
we've been renovating.
Yeah, we recently renovated a lot of stuff. So, right ahead is the med bay and laboratory. Here is the storage room.
Yeah.
Down those elevators over there is sim rooms and training.
Oh yeah, the laboratory is where you'll find Kindsworthy.
Yeah.
He's a former Separatist droid engineer, and he'd probably be very interested in meeting someone like you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, another thing. He had possession of General Grievous's ship, the Soulless One, and gave it to me.
Grievous. That's an old name.
Also,
There's also something you don't know. You know A1? He was able to, a while back, locate one of Grievous's old strongholds and use the maintenance parts there to construct his own body based on Grievous.
oh yes, also Kindsworthy made a droid out of Grievous's corpse. Yes.
Food, but effective.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I also forgot to say, I got my memories dating back to 3,600 years ago, so I have a lot of knowledge. Apparently I was a bounty hunter working for the Separatists that got captured by the Republic and reprogrammed.
Yeah,
I see.
ironically enough, by another HK unit that had been employed by the Republic.
Yes, and he later came to me for revenge, and I defeated him and recruited him, so he's around somewhere. But, yeah, so in here is the
What's
brig.
this room again?
This is
Oh,
the
the
mess
brig, yeah.
hall. The brig's that one over there.
Oh, mess hall.
Yeah, this one's mess hall.
right.
You won't be here at all. But yeah, it's pretty nice.
Food consumption is not necessary
Yeah,
for me.
and you can always install a module that lets you eat. If you're into
Yeah.
that.
Some of our droids do that because it offers an alternative to charging for power.
True. Though sometimes we just
I guess you can call me old.
And then here's the bar, and yes, some of our droids have also incorporated alcohol consumption into their system.
I mean that's a better fuel source for droids.
Like I said, I'm more old-fashioned. I prefer checking in a port.
Yeah, a lot of droids do.
Also, I have very efficient bioenergy, and this body at least.
Well, anyways, that's the mess hall, I guess. Alright.
So yeah, if you ever wanna, there's also a movie theater back there, but we don't use it.
Yeah,
Show
it's
some-
mainly the troops that use it, or the air mercenaries.
So let's see, we have a big gun over there.
Yep.
Got ladders to go on the wall.
That reminds me, Dallas, do you remember our old Railgun Mark 1 system?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, we've upscaled it since then. That is a Mark 5, capable of punching holes through ships.
Yeah.
I see. Very efficient.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's also this is the Mark 3. Oh wait, no, this is not the Mark 3. No, this is the Mark 2.
Yeah, this is
Here
Mark
it
II. Mark 1s are now commonly found throughout the galaxy, and people are making stuff to defend against them, so they're kind of useless now. But Mark
Yeah,
2s are
they're
good.
still good one-shot assassination weapons though, but the
Yeah.
Mark II has a better fire rate, uses an energy-assisted launch system, and it also has more zoom function.
Yeah. Mark 3s were thermal based, and I think most of them are broken now, so we're discontinuing them. But Mark 4s are incredibly good, but you have to have you have to be a big droid to use them.
Yep.
So
I see. Weapons to get upgraded. That
Yeah.
is the way of war.
In there, I mean, it used to be Dax and I's office. Now it's just the data center, basically, and below is some other bunks.
Yeah, my office is gonna be rebuilt at some point, but it's just we haven't had the time to do it.
Yeah. There's a central guard tower where the gate controls are. And this room is where the main bunks are, A1's office and other things.
Yep.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, if he ever is around, you can ask him. And then over there is the double hangar. We have a ground hangar and top one. So now we can show him around the
Yeah,
other
we can-
areas.
Yeah, let's show them the hangar.
Let's show him the hangar, maybe.
Probably, yeah, see if we got any ground vehicles active. We could take one with us.
Yeah. And you can see the soulless one.
I haven't been on a ground vehicle for a while.
I have really good ones now.
Yeah.
I always thought CIS ones were not best when it comes to design. Cheaper.
See if we can call one in.
Let me see. Yeah, this is one of our new ones right there.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, this is very recent. Top it.
My voice might change here and there. I'm messing around with the modulation.
Yeah, I can understand you
Yeah,
much
that's
better
fine.
now.
Yeah.
Compared to like when you first showed up.
It takes some pampering to get used to.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Hopefully this can get up.
I can boost his power a little if it has trouble.
God damn it.
Okay, try now.
No. Did you up the torque?
Yeah, try now.
It's
Because
just...
I've been meaning to apply these settings to standard. I mean, the torque's pretty up. You don't need to go that far.
I was pressing the gas and it was going backwards.
Oh. Yeah, there
Alright.
you go.